this Sprite. From what a nigga see, it's gonna be a great night. Got your bitch on the left and codeine on my right. Just a motherfucking habit, I ain't choose to live this life, but it's alright.
You want to do the intro, Bailey?
All right. We're back here with another pod. We got my dad on the pod for us.
Yep.
We're down
Bailey's
at his
dad.
place. We actually have proper fucking
Real
mics and
podcasting
shit.
equipment. Bailey's dad supplied it.
Yeah,
The
instead of our
legend.
nice Amazon mics.
Yeah. I rob this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck, he's the first guest we had on, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. It's all been our friends.
Yeah.
So you're the only person that isn't in our friend group that'll be on this podcast.
I'm the first guest speaker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Holy fuck. Where's the applaud here?
The soundboard's amazing.
I
We
don't
gotta get a
know.
soundboard.
Hold on, I think this is clapping.
There we go.
That fucking blue ribbon fucking reeks, bro. Fucking.
What, my PBR?
Yeah, you cheap ass,
Why? What's wrong with
cheap
that?
ass beer.
What did
Fuck.
you used to drink?
Not that.
Yeah, definitely not. Corona and a shot of Jack Daniels.
You like Guinness? I wanted to ask. I asked Bailey that.
No.
No?
Does
Guinness
that thing
was
still have
pretty-
the ball inside?
Yeah, they still do.
Yeah, you can use it for ping pong after. Put it in some chick's ass.
But fuck.
Ping
this
pong
thing,
show.
5.9%, a 6-pack, $12.
So ghetto.
Modelo 6-pack, $20.
So ghetto. The closest thing to ghetto I drank was the cold shots.
The Molson Gold
The
shots?
Molson
No,
Gold
I
shots.
drink all ghetto shit. I got the Bush
Busch.
Bullets. I got these.
Right?
I got fucking... I even drink Jack's Blue sometimes just because it's cheap.
Oh, I remember
Right?
drinking his blue too. Never mind. Fucking pounding those shit things
Did you
back.
drink Bush Crazy too, or no?
No. I'm doing a shot of fucking Crown Royal because of Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would always have
Oh,
the... Well, no, it's Canadian Club.
Canadian Club,
Yeah.
that's right.
She's
Canadian
always got the
Club.
1.1 liter of Canadian
Stirring
Club.
with her finger.
Yeah.
I always remember that for sure. Fuck, that's going back.
I think it
20
was
years.
Jack that had the Crown, though. Jack would always take shots of
What's the
Crown.
shot of, just thinking about it.
I had we put a mini fridge in his office. It's mine.
Yeah.
I put my Apple Crown in there. One
Yeah.
day he's like, "Yeah, I had a couple shots last night. I just felt like it." I was like, "Okay." I just kind of telling me that he was drinking it.
Just a couple, eh? Just a couple fucking Jack.
Yeah.
No, I remember when I worked at the Lowe's with your grandma, and she saw me smoking. I was like, oh shit! Like I hope she doesn't say anything.
Yeah. She
And
does
then,
not give
and
a
then I
fuck.
told you, you're like, she doesn't care. Don't worry, trust me.
Not at all. Yeah.
She's still hacking fucking butts?
Oh yeah. Well, both of them are really.
Yeah, so.
And Jack shouldn't be. Fuck.
Right? No shit.
He's got all the lung problems. I have no
Yeah.
idea how my grandma has no health problems at all. Like she's.
It's all the CC.
Yeah, that Canadian Club is keeping her healthy. Remember
It's
that,
medicine.
guys. Stick to one liquor your whole life and you'll be good.
That's it.
Just same thing.
Yeah. Consistency. You need consistency in
See?
your life.
Yeah,
That's
Bailey,
why I got the
stick
PBRs.
To,
They're
stick to the
consistent.
Pats.
Consistently cheap.
Stick to Pats and Bush. Some Bapple. Have you had Bapple yet?
I haven't. It's only in the States.
Oh my
I
god.
want to get that. The Bush Apple was going crazy when it dropped and everything. I was seeing it on TikTok.
I'll be honest, I don't miss drinking at all.
Yeah.
Not even a fucking little bit.
No.
No, what a waste of money.
Yeah, well, you do
Yeah.
all the psychedelics now and
Yeah,
stuff,
I'd
right?
rather sit here and eat a gram of mushrooms. Be way better
Yeah.
conversation.
Well, I love the
than
mushrooms, too.
Fucking
Drinking?
beer. Yeah.
You got to tell everyone about, like, the ayahuasca
Yeah.
and all that.
Fuck, where do you even start? Like,
I have some questions I wrote down because I listened to your podcast and
yeah,
everything.
you have questions?
Yeah. Well, we'll start with I guess it's a longer explanation, but like, how did you get into like the whole going to Peru and everything?
Oh, okay. So Peru. Well, I guess since I don't think much people know, I struggled with addiction hard, and goes back to the days, at your grandma and fucking
I mean, no, yeah.
yeah, McNutt there, partying it up with all kinds of people, and then you were born, and craziness in my life. I was selling dope at the time. Sold dope for a very long time, never mind. That's how you had some nice shoes and all this other
Yeah,
great
I
stuff.
love the one picture of my 4th birthday party, and you said that like there's all the drug dealers behind you there. And I got spoiled with presents.
It was true. It's very true. A big fucking car cake and like all kinds of shit. Yeah, you didn't know anybody. Yeah, it was
You're
all.
balling, Bailey.
It was.
It really was.
It was all drug dealers. It's not funny, but fuck, it's kind of funny. You know what I mean?
I feel like you gotta laugh at stuff like that after. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Later on.
For
Not in the
sh-
moment, but later on.
For
it's
sure.
like-
But
Yeah.
I was also like 23 years old. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
I was a baby myself. Yeah, I remember picking Bailey up. I'm not sure what birthday. Maybe he was 5 or 6. I showed up to his house in
In a
a
limo, no?
stretch SUV limo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I said, let's go. He's like, oh my God. I go, where do you want to go? Anywhere. Pick anywhere you want to go. Let's go. And he's like, Boston Pizza.
In the limo, the Boston Pizza.
Not only
crazy.
was
Yeah.
Boston Pizza a 4-minute walk, I have this big ass limo to take him wherever he wants. Downtown.
picks Boston.
He could have picked Niagara Falls and we were going. He picked Boston Pizza that you could walk to. And I tried to convince him for 20 minutes, like, fuck Boston Pizza. No, he wanted to go to Boston Pizza.
Hey, it saved you gas at least.
Oh, you saved me a lot of money, for
Yeah.
sure. But we were in Boston Pizza. People are asking me for a job and like, this, what do you do for a living? Da da da. I'm like, oh my God. They only knew. You gotta go stand at the corner. Fuck. So, yeah, a lot of crazy addiction, you know what I mean? Lots of overdoses, jail, you know, got robbed by gunpoint. You know, lots of crazy stuff. I'm kind of glad there was, you know, a big portion of the time where I stayed away from you because your mom wanted me to, and I thank her for that. It kind of sucks for you, and you know, I'm trying to make right for that. I never can.
Yeah.
That can never be made right. But at the time, like, I could barely keep my own shit together, let alone bring a 10-year-old kid
Yeah.
in that fucking
Yeah.
lifestyle, right? So, you know, I just drove tow truck, chasing accidents, fighting, you name it. I was hanging around a lot of people I shouldn't have been hanging around with. And then did rehab like fucking 100 times. Like, holy fuck, how many times do you want to go to rehab? I went a lot. And I remember going the last time about 5.5 years ago. I stayed there for 9 months, 10 months. And then I came out and I got into breath work, right? And then the guy I was working for, he told me about ayahuasca. He says it's, no, they didn't even know my addiction. I was kind of hiding it at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, let me go try this out. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, fuck, like, I've done every drug in the world. Like, you know what I mean? I got
gonna be
this. Like,
nothing.
yeah, like, what's this going to do? This is nothing. Like, yeah, let's go do this, right? And plus, I was clean 10 months. I'm like, oh, looking at it sort of as an opportunity to get high, but at the same time, not. I had a different mindset going in. And I did my first one here in Canada. And guys, like, you drink a little shot glass. That's all
Yeah.
you need.
It's a liquid.
Just the liquid. I
Yeah.
have some in the other room. I made it and I brought it back.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah, I
You
made
made
it
it.
with my own hands. You take one shot of that here on this camera. Oh fuck.
You fucked for like a while.
Oh my god. Yeah, the shit you'll probably be talking about for sure. You're probably, I fucking hate you, Dad. You know, so I did that and I started off with 1 cup and I go and lay down. And it was in a guy's like living room. It was fucking super weird. And behind me was like the kitchen. And like the medicine's like starting to come on, or the drugs, whatever you want
Yeah.
to call it. I call it medicine, because I didn't enjoy it. A drug, I fucking enjoy. I'm gonna do drugs because I love them.
So-
Because
so
I want
Party,
Ayahuasca-
have fun, yeah.
Yeah, you're not there to have fun.
Ayahuasca's not like a party.
No, like you're not going there to
It's like a
like try and get
spiritual-
laid.
It's,
or, like,
it's
get
more
a
like
girl.
therapy, right?
Completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna see why you're a fucking piece of shit. You're gonna see why you treat women the way you do. You're gonna see shit that's happened to you when you were a child. All these things. I wasn't expecting none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So I drink this cup and like they play music. I'm laying on the floor and there was like a recording of like live music and like people are like spitting and like whispering and stuff. And I'm like, yo, is this guy like, people are watching me and like he's charging like admission? And I started like fucking getting
the
in my
fuck?
head. Yeah. Like,
Like getting all paranoid.
yeah, I'm getting tripping balls, right? And then like all of a sudden, like these like colors just started to happen, and I'm like looking at them. The best way to describe it is like a hippie poster. It was fucking super
Like
weird.
these fucking.
Like these things?
Yeah,
you got up
Like
there.
just
It's-
colors came out of nowhere?
Yeah, like somebody turned on a TV, like so bright, and if
Yeah.
you open your eyes, it didn't matter, right? And you're in the dark anyways, and it just starts coming and coming. And at first, I was like, "Oh, this is like it's not bad. It's kind of cool." Like I wasn't really sure. I'm like, I'm not really understanding like what's happening. It was fucking kind of weird, the music, and you're like kind of getting into the music a little bit. And then I remember the guy that was serving it. He comes to my bed and he's like, "Hey Joey, like how you doing?" I'm like, I'm good. He's like, "You feel it?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Like it's first time doing it. Like I don't
Yeah.
fucking know what I'm feeling. I'm fucking definitely high." He's like, "You want more?" And like that drug addict mindset was like, "Yeah, fucking
Why
right.
not?
Like this is okay. Like this is not
Yeah.
that bad. Like
Yeah, yeah.
let's do this." That was fucking the biggest mistake of my fucking life. So I go up and he's sitting there, and like the True Religion jeans.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
guy on the True Religion.
Yeah, the
jeans?
Buddha.
That's what he looked like. And he had like big fat stomach. he
Wait,
had a
like
bald
normally
head.
or on the
I was-
ayahuasca?
On the yeah, like I was tripped. And he's like heads turning sideways and like moving in like ways like we can't really move.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I kind of like laugh. It's like kind of, like, smiling. And he's like, "You want more?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "How much you want?" Like half a cup, 3/4, da da da. I go, "No, give me like another fucking full cup."
Yeah.
He gives me another cup. I go back to my thing. Within like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, I just started sweating like a fucking pig. And I wanted to puke so bad. And I'm like holding it in. And then all of a sudden, it's like an elephant like stepped on my stomach. And
And
I
you just-
sat up and I just fucking puked my
Everywhere.
brains out. Yeah, in this
Fuck.
bucket.
So that's normal, right? Like a lot of people puke.
Super
for that,
normal.
yeah.
It's like the best way to describe it is like your
Releasing
body.
toxins.
Yeah, your body's not really puking. It's your mind. It's like all the shit you're
It's
thinking
like a
about.
purging,
okay.
like you're getting rid of everything.
Yeah, like the shit you're thinking about and you're puking it up. And like I was thinking about like overdoses when it was happening. And then once I puked, I like laid down and I like got extremely hot, like where I wanted to take my clothes off, and I was sweating. And then I felt like I was overdosing. Like my mind was playing these overdoses over and over
Like
again.
kind of like your PTSD.
Yeah, like
kick it in.
exactly. So like, I'm like, when you overdose, it's kind of coming, sort of. You feel it, and then you black out, and then next thing you know, you like wake up in the hospital or an ambulance,
Yeah.
or someone fucking give you Narcan or some bullshit, and then
Yeah.
you pretty much just get high again. That was like the cycle. It was fucking super weird. But in the medicine, I was overdosing, but I was never having that blackout point. So it was super scary.
Everything's vivid. You remember it all.
Yeah,
I'm
and
really feeling it.
yeah, I was living that for like, I don't know, man, 2-3 hours straight.
Yeah, it's a long
Yeah?
time too.
A
to
long
fucking-
time to be in that torture. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Is that how long ayahuasca lasts?
sometimes longer. Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends. On 2 cups, yeah, you're going to be in it for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm like sitting there and I'm like, yo, I'm going to die on this guy's floor. Like, I'm overdosing. Like, I'm going to fucking die on this guy's floor. And I was like so scared. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to die. Okay, fine. And then as soon as I like decided to say like, okay, who gives a fuck? Like if I die here, I die, and that's that.
That mentality.
It just like let me go, and then I went into like this blissful experience, right? And like from that day forward, I haven't touched any drugs. It's like fuck
that one time changed everything,
that
eh?
Changed like everything, and I can
Yeah.
go. We can have a podcast just on that one night and like how much detail
Yeah.
and everything I can. And there's different podcasts that I've done on that specific night. There's a documentary that I did on that specific night of being an addict and then in recovery and then introducing plant medicine to a very severe drug addict, right? So there's
Yeah.
actual documentary on it.
Do you want to shout it out?
That one there, bro, I've been in so many. Been in
Yeah?
so many.
Was it like your own or other
no,
people's?
so my old business partner, it was his. He has a podcast channel. What the fuck was it called? I don't know. I'll tell you guys, and the
I'll
next
put it
one,
in.
you put it
Yeah,
out or
I'll
put
plug
it in
it,
the
yeah.
comments or something like that. There's a couple of them that are really good. And then, bro, that was it from there. And then I did like a week later. I did Bufo DMT. So
Oh,
Is
yeah.
DMT and ayahuasca the same thing,
yeah,
or are
so
they different?
DMT is in ayahuasca. So and
It's
then
a chemical.
DMT exactly. It's in a leaf. So it's
Okay.
just a plant. It's just a leaf,
Okay.
and that carries the DMT.
When I went to mushroom shops to buy mushrooms, I've seen that they have DMT pens there to
Yeah,
buy.
yeah,
Are
yeah.
those shit from the mushroom shops, or are they?
Oh, I don't know.
It was like $200 for a DMT pen, and I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit,
Yeah.
it's this fucking much.
Yeah, that's what they kind of go for sure. I don't know. My guy is. I work closely with psychedelic companies and like
So they provide it.
legitimate companies that do this stuff for therapeutic, purposes.
Yeah.
And everything is, like commercial grade, I guess, or I'm not sure of the word, pharmaceutical grade.
Yeah.
It's like sanitized,
Yeah,
right?
it's pharmaceutical grade, no additives, no
Yeah.
cuts, nothing like that. And that's where I get all my stuff from. And I have the DMT in a pen and then also like in crystals, right? The crystals is from a frog. It's like a zit on a frog.
Okay.
And you pop the zit on glass and then you let it dry.
Into the glass.
No, on just
On
like
the glass.
On the piece of glass.
And then you let it dry, you scrape it, and
Yeah.
then you smoke it.
And
Holy
it's
shit.
it's DMT.
Yeah, it's DMT.
Oh,
Yeah.
so is that
So-
licking frog thing
That's
real?
it's a myth.
Okay, I was
Don't-
gonna say.
Please don't go pick up a frog
But-
and fucking lick it.
But when
right?
shows do that, the licking the frog thing, they're imitating DMT basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
or like an LSD trip. Like usually when
Okay.
you see it, and then they do like visuals for it, and like in a cartoon, and they're all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best way to describe that is probably like an LSD trip for sure.
You've done LSD before, right?
Yeah, LSD.
How's
too.
that?
LSD's not that bad. There's definitely some therapeutic purposes to it, but you'd have to do it and like just be in nature.
Yeah.
By the end of it,
Because most people do it in like a rave party type
yeah,
setting.
yeah, I couldn't do it. I'd get all fucked up and paranoid, and
Yeah.
plus
Have that like anxiety.
bad people and bad energies and shit like that. You go do LSD and walk around in the forest, I guarantee you when you come back, you'll be hugging trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care what you look like or what lifestyle you had. I don't care if you're a biker or fucking in a gang or something
Or
like
whatever,
that.
yeah.
Come spend 8 hours with me in the fucking forest on LSD. Yeah, for sure. You're gonna find something.
Do you think that's like a general rule with psychedelics? Like the people you're around will affect it?
1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would never, like for an example, best way to give an example, I would never go back to like my childhood home that I grew up in
And do
and
it.
go do mushrooms in a room there or LSD or ayahuasca. That'd be the worst torture of my life because that house carries memories and trauma.
It'll bring it all up during
Yeah.
the trips.
Right, and you'd be tripping out and it'd be really, really, really bad, right? So it's always your intention, the place, the setting, like everything, those all play a factor. It's like, yeah, we can sit here and eat 2 grams of mushrooms and have a fucking laugh, but if I were to run a ceremony and you guys eat 2 grams of mushrooms, it's not gonna be fun.
It's the environment.
Yeah.
It changes
Okay,
it,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you through the fucking process, like through the music, through the instruments, through all sorts
Is
of
You
it-
kind of want to trigger
yeah,
certain
in
things.
a certain way, but the only thing that's going to be triggered is you.
It's whatever you
whatever
think.
you're feeling. Yeah.
You're people say, "Oh, I'm scared. I'm going to have a bad trip. Well,
It's kind
you
of
know,
whatever you're feeling going into it.
yeah, and I've talked about this so many times on different podcasts, different documentaries. Like, what's a bad trip? Well, the only reason why you're calling it a bad trip is because you don't like it.
Yeah.
If I'm in your trip and it's bad for you,
Yeah.
I might love it.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, any of you guys can come to one of my good trips, and they'll probably be all bad trips for you.
Well, like I remember you on the one podcast episode I listened to saying, like there's a specific. Everybody has their own specific amount of like ayahuasca that's like a perfect amount for them.
Yes.
Like your amount might be too much for me, and then mine might be not enough for Bailey.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good that you bring that up. It's like, the more I learned when I learned, I'm still learning, but learned in Peru with the indigenous and things like that. And I had a huge breakthrough in that aspect where they were like, yo, you don't need to be the highest person in the room. Like, chill out. I
Yeah.
always used to be the highest person in the room. I still can be the highest person in the room, but that's not the goal. That's not the purpose. I don't need to be this high to support people and run them through the journey.
Yeah.
And you need to find a Joey dose, right? And that's my dose, right? So sometimes I'll take the same amount, but the medicine's always different because it's not consistent, because it's nature. It's natural.
Oh, so even your
Okay.
perfect amount might change
It
depending
changes
on the
always,
environment.
but you change, I change. The way you come in changes. If you're eating clean, if you're not, if you're having, fights with your fucking wife or your mom or
Whatever.
your dad or this and that, like everything can alter that, right? And when I serve medicine, I make people come, sit down, and then I make them wait. And that waiting, you're sitting there and you're having these thoughts come up and you're like, oh, I don't want to think about this now because I don't want it to come up in the medicine.
Yeah.
Right. And you're like having this battle. And I'm like, guys, before you even take the medicine, all those thoughts that you're having are the
gonna
thoughts that
come
you
up.
need to work on.
Yeah.
No, that you need to work on because you don't want them to come up.
Because it's like a repressed
You
memory
wanna-
thing.
You want to resolve them. You want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't
You wanna
want
face
you
them.
don't want to deal with them. No, you don't want to.
No, but you have to face them,
Yeah,
is what I'm
exactly.
saying,
But
yeah.
you're not even using medicine to do it.
Yeah.
You're doing it on your own. Just because you know you're about to do the medicine and the medicine's going to bring that shit up. So when it pops in your mind, you're like, oh, I don't want to think about this right now. Like, I'm about to
Yeah.
go into ceremony. I'm about
Yeah.
to do mushrooms. I'm about to do Aya. And, like, those thoughts are the most important heading into ceremony, right? It's like you could do that and then I could give a placebo to everybody. And I guarantee you're going to think about those thoughts you were thinking about before you even did
Even
the
without
medicine.
being on
Yeah,
a drug.
That's right.
Do you think I also had this question because you mentioned too, like, you said something about like, when I don't have anything to do, that's when it's the hardest to stay sober.
Oh, fucking right.
So
Yeah.
how much do you think of addiction comes from people not like having stuff like a social life or not having stuff like work or responsibilities? You know, how much of it comes from boredom, I guess?
Well, it depends. If you were bored and then you did drugs and you weren't bored no more, next time you're bored, you're going to go
Yeah.
to drugs.
Yeah,
Right?
repeat
It all,
it.
yeah, it all depends on when you got introduced to the drug, how you're using the drug. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, heroin, cocaine, like all these things, they're actually plant medicines also. The only reason why they're drugs, and they're drugs to me, is because we abuse them, for one. And for
Yeah.
two, to make cocaine, like I have a very good relationship now with the coca leaf, which is the cocaine
Yeah.
plant.
Yeah.
Okay, I chew that shit steady when I'm in the jungle. I have my own plant that I grew and I take care of when I'm in Peru, and that plant ruined my life. And it's so funny how I am the most connected with that plant.
Yeah.
But to make cocaine, you need to take those leaves, you need to
Process
break it
it.
down, process it 23 times. You're adding chemicals, gasoline,
shit.
all this bullshit. You're pressing it, and then you're getting cocaine.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Where the fuck did the plant go?
What does just the coca leaf do for you when you chew
Your
on it?
mouth gets a little bit numb, like nummies, things like that. But the way I've been taught to use it, it's a heart opener. So whenever you have hard conversations with people, it's kind of protecting you, but it's also opening your heart. So you chew a bunch of it, and that's how you have that conversation. So like,
So that's kind of where like the talkative part of cocaine comes
yeah.
from.
But
Yeah.
then also exactly, see,
Right.
putting some shit together.
Yeah.
Right. That's exactly where that comes from. I never even put that together. So I thank you for what you just said. And then like, in Colombia and like in Peru and stuff like that, the coca leaf is so important to the indigenous. Like they use that for their toothaches. They use that for, especially these countries that don't have food. So when they're hungry and there's no food around, well, guess what they do? They chew the coca leaf.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it's around, right?
Yeah, so it suppresses the fucking appetite and you can survive.
Okay.
Right? So that's for. And then also in Peru, out in Machu Picchu, the altitude up there, you're like drunk. So like when we went, I got off the plane and you're stumbling, like literally because of the air, and
Yeah.
you feel like drunk. Jess, it took her like half a day to come back. She looked like a sloppy drunk.
Oh yeah.
Right? And since I already chewed so much coca leaf for the last year, when I got up there, it took me like an hour and a half to like regulate.
Yeah.
So like you actually need to chew that. Like in Peru, the first thing they do when you get off the plane is they offer you coca tea. So
Oh, wow.
coca leaves and in warm water.
Yeah.
But they have candy. Like
Coca-Cola.
candy, chocolates.
I mean, even like here though in history, like Coca-Cola had coca leaves in it.
When it
That's
first started,
that's
yeah.
a fact. No,
Yeah.
it's still there's one company in the States that are allowed to import the coca leaf because it's the flavor is still in Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still just the flavor though?
Just the flavor. The
Okay.
flavor, right?
But it's not. Is it a natural flavor or no?
No, they pull it from the leaf. I don't quote me on it. Who
Yeah.
fucking knows? I'm not a
They
fucking.
extract
Everybody
it
go
or-
Yeah,
Google it.
I'm not a scientist and to hit up the comments. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Bro, go fuck yourself. Get a job. You don't have to Google it. You don't have to prove me wrong. Fine, you're right. I'm wrong. I really don't care.
But they still have the flavor.
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I read up on it or something like that. But again, don't quote me. Who the
Yeah.
fuck knows?
Yeah.
So like even heroin, like opiate, like that shit's been around for fucking hundreds of years.
Yeah, morphine.
Yeah, right. Like everything comes from a plant. It's just we're a bunch of greedy fucking pigs. I was
Yeah.
a greedy pig. I abused it. You know what I mean? You try and get something different. Like look at crack. Well, we even got so greedy with cocaine. We're like, this is not good enough.
We
I'm
gotta
a
break
fuck-
it down
Yeah,
and-
I'm greedy. Let me add baking soda, cook it up, and
Yeah.
then let me smoke this shit. It's like, hooah, yeah, like fuck me. So like when it comes to all that, I have a weird relationship with both of it, but I understand which ones are good and which are bad. But especially right now as it's starting to become more mainstream ayahuasca and mushrooms and this and that.
Yeah.
People are taking advantage of it financially, all
With all the
these
mushroom
things.
shops,
Yeah,
yeah.
mushroom shops, and you do one ceremony and you think, oh, I'm a fucking shaman, and you try and start serving medicine to people, and like, because there's money involved, obviously.
Yeah.
I spent thousands and thousands of dollars healing myself in the jungle and learning. You know what I mean? Like, that was my university. You guys go to school and spend $50,000 on university for 2 years or whatever, while I spent double that in the jungle
Yeah.
doing ayahuasca and learning about myself and learning about the medicine. And I'm still not fully 100% comfortable serving ayahuasca myself. Do I serve it? Yes. But I only serve it in the jungle with my teachers. Right?
Is it like a? Is it kind of like I guess a co-op with a trade kind of? Like you can compare it to that.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know, man. There's times where I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, get me the fuck out of here. This is retarded. Yeah, like, because it's not just about doing the medicine. So you have to do these diets. And these diets will, like, they're dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, there's no doubt about how dangerous they are. Plus,
Now you have to do the diet to take the ayahuasca, or
It's-
what's the
it's
purpose of the diet?
to get yourself more cleaner and have relationships with the plants.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I've dieted the ayahuasca vine, which was in a tea they made for me. I had to drink it in the morning, the afternoon, at night, and then at nighttime I'd also have to drink ayahuasca medicine and go on a journey.
Yeah.
And throughout the day, I was allowed one meal, boiled chicken, boiled potatoes, or boiled fish. No salts, no sugars, no oils, no caffeine, no fruit, nothing.
So it's like just cooked, no seasoning, no nothing.
Nothing, and just regular water, no salts in there, nothing. And like you're starving, and then that plays more tricks on your mind than drinking the medicine.
Is it a lot of fasting?
Yeah, you're barely eating, right?
That's-
And you're connecting with the plant. Like some plants, you need to sit with somebody, and they need to sit with you because you have fevers, you have all kinds of things, and your mind is playing tricks. Like, what am I doing? Get me
Yeah.
the fuck out of here!
Yeah.
Like you're starving yourself, and
It's almost religious, no?
and like I said, it's dangerous. Like even the mapacho, the tobacco, that getting familiar with that plant and dieting that plant is one of the most dangerous because it's very, very easy to get nicotine poisoning.
That's
Yeah.
what you smoke, right? What you roll?
Yeah. So like in ceremony, I'm smoking the whole time, either it's my pipe or the rolled ones or whatever. And the tobacco is an offering, but also a protection. So like when things are coming at you, you're blowing that smoke to move it around. And I know that some people, it probably sounds fucking crazy, but when you get into it and you see what's really out there, we're like, as we sit here, I feel like there's curtains. We have all these veils and you can't see them. As soon as you take the medicine, These
seem
I
veils are
like a
wanted,
good
gone.
person.
I wanted to ask about that too, because a lot of like you watch like Joe Rogan and shit talk about DMT.
Mm-hmm.
There's always the little background thing that it's almost a spirit, like you're going to a spiritual realm. Do you feel that's a thing, or do you feel it's more just medicine?
No, man. I've died lots of times. Like I've been
Like-
pretty much pronounced dead, and then like came back out of like nowhere. And again, there's a documentary, and I talk
Yeah.
all about it. It's really good. Doing medicine is exactly like dying, right? So like everyone gets it twisted. Everyone thinks like, oh, dying, they're scared of dying and this and that. Like, not for nothing, it's your reward. It's your reward for living life. Life is tough.
That's actually
Life-
a good outlook. I
Life
feel.
can be bullshit.
Yeah.
There's lots. You have good times, bad times. It's never really consistent. You're in a fucking rat race to make money and drive a nice car and have a big house and fuck a good-looking girl. Like
All this
You
shit.
know what I mean? All this, have a Rolex and what? When you die, guess what you're leaving with? Just your fucking balls. That's it.
Yeah.
You're going with nothing. You're not
Just your
bringing the
name.
shoes. Yeah, you're not even bringing that. You're not even bringing your name, right? You can maybe leave a good name here,
Yeah.
Your legacy type
right?
thing.
But well, what's your legacy? What are you gonna leave? Well, for me, I want to be able to leave the tough times that I went through and overcame and helped people, and hopefully it's like a ripple effect. Well,
It's
if
like
I
a
help
teaching.
you, you
Can
might
help
help him,
others.
Yeah.
and he might help somebody else, and it all started with me. And it all started because I was the addict and I was the one that got clean, and I started doing the medicine because somebody showed me, and now I'm showing you. Right?
Yeah.
That could be my legacy, right? But like at the end of the day, death is a fucking reward. It's scary because you don't know what you don't know what it is. Like you don't know what's happening. So when something's not, you don't know, you're obviously scared. Right? But honestly, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. You're free.
Yeah.
Right? You're free. You don't have any worries anymore.
There's no bills you gotta pay, no nothing.
There's nothing.
Mm.
The fuck you so scared of?
No stress.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, okay, you're gonna leave all these people and all the things that you care about, because that's the most important thing is the people, right? You know,
Yeah.
you want
Your family and
That's
people
right.
around you.
Yeah, but guess what? When you came here, nobody came with you. Nobody came with you, unless you're a twin, right? But nobody fucking came with you, and you came in this world naked with nothing,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and you're leaving the exact same fucking way.
Pretty much.
Very simple. So like when I compare plant medicine ceremonies and and I've done a lot, and I've done very deep dives where you're losing it. It's death. I've been there. I know it's very comfortable for me, but very scary and very intense. But you learn so much about yourself while you're there. It's just my scariest one I've ever had my whole entire fucking life doing plant medicine psychedelics.
Yeah.
It was just me, like cartoonish look, smiling like ear to ear and taunting me for 4 hours. I've never been so scared in my life.
Do you think like another, like, we're talking about the whole spiritual aspect, I guess. Do you think it's your mind doing that, or do you think it's a real entity like coming and fucking with you?
No, that's a real fucking entity. They
Yeah?
fuck with me all the time, and especially kind of people that do this work. You get fucked with even harder because they don't want you to do the work, right? They are, and the reason why I say they're real is because if I have a journey and I see, for an example, a lot of times people see a big praying mantis looking robot, and this thing does surgery on you, and that's a good entity.
So there people will see the same entity?
There's
Yeah?
fucking thousands and thousands and
Yeah.
thousands and thousands of people that have seen this
The
praying
same
mantis
shit.
come and do surgery on you.
What the fuck?
Right, and it's done it on me twice, and I've done ayahuasca in the last 4 years.
Why
200
is it a
times.
praying mantis? Is anyone?
No, well, we
Have
can't.
you
fucking-
seen? I heard
I don't know,
about
it's just
seeing
a weird-
elves. Have you seen elves?
Yeah, that's very common in like NN-DMT, like a DMT pen. Me personally, I've never seen the elves. Right, I've never seen the elves, but I definitely go very deep into. Like, for example, I had a journey where, like, I was in a different dimension, and I was, like, the keeper of death. Like, and this... I was
Like a Reaper, Grim
yeah,
Reaper type.
yeah,
dude.
and it was, like... I was by like gates, and I was standing on a gate, and like people are going by, but we were entities, right? And
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, you're tripping balls. Like, you're like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Even to talk about this sounds fucking crazy. And then all of a sudden, it brought me out of that level, and I knew what was happening. Like, I was gatekeeping all these people walking through, and I didn't understand why. And then it brought me to like the one that was more familiar, which was like the Grim Reaper. Right, and I'm walking around. There's 90 people doing ceremony, and I'm walking around, and I'm seeing people look at me, but I'm not seeing them. I'm seeing their soul, and I'm like helping them. Shh.
Like
Like,
relax.
go through. No,
or
like,
go through the gate.
Go through. Like, you're okay to die. Let's go. Let's do
Fuck.
this. Right. And I'm like fighting it, and the medicine was telling me like, no, this is your lineage. This is what you've been doing. This is, this is you. Like, accept it. And since I'm like very close with maestros and shamans and stuff,
Yeah.
I remember the shaman that was serving that night, and I pulled her aside, and I'm like, hey, yo, like, this is what's going on. Like, fucking, I'm tripping. Like, and I had like a blanket over my head, like the Grim Reaper. I'm like, yo, I'm lost. Like, this is crazy. And I
Wait, you did the blanket because of the trip? Like you just put a blanket on?
it was there, but then I realized, like, why do I have this blanket on me? You know what I mean? And then it
Shit.
was reminding me of the Grim Reaper even
Yeah.
more. I'm like, what? This is too crazy. And I'm telling her, and she's like, oh, like, it's not scary. Like, somebody has to do that job. Like, chill out.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah, she's like, yo, if it's saying it's your job and you're helping people move it, you're not killing them. You're not, you're not the one, whatever they did
Yeah.
in their life to get to where they are right now. All you're doing is giving them a hand. Well, here you go. It's like you coming out of the grocery store, not knowing where the fuck you are and where to get to your car, but I know where everyone's car is.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, come, Bales. I
Yeah.
got you, bro. Like, let me
Yeah.
bring you to your car.
Bailey, your Mazda 3's outside.
Yeah.
your,
My shit box is there.
Your
Yeah,
Mazda
right?
3 missing the M.
Exactly. Don't worry about it. All the cars go to the same place, But this one's got your name on it because, you don't pay your bills. So here you go. Right?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, the entities for real are for real. And everyone has different opinions on it. Some people don't think so. Some people think we make them up. Honestly, for the longest time, I'm not very religious. But a lot of my journeys, and I've never studied Hinduism or any of those things or any
Yeah.
of those gods, and like I see those a lot. Like,
Do you see? So I hear a lot of people say they see Jesus and Buddha a lot on psychedelics.
Yeah, well, I've had clients that have said to me in my ceremonies, like, yo, I had a fucking talk with Jesus. He's like my boy, and like
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff, right? And I believe that, right? For me, I keep seeing Hindu gods.
That's why you got all the Hindu tattoos now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like
All the psychedelics.
Ganesha, like I see all of them, right? And I got, and at one point I got very like into,
Deep into it?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, like this is where I was like gonna start going to like their church, you know what I mean? Like that
Yeah?
style, yeah.
Mm.
And I've never seen these before, but I kept seeing them, and then like I would go somewhere, I'm like, oh my god, like that, I've seen that in the thing, and then I would ask them, they're like, oh, that's a Hindu god, and then blah
Yeah.
blah blah, and like very vivid. But like now I'm like coming around to realize that like all the religions are just one. It's like right now, this is my perspective, and again, everyone out there listening can go fuck themselves. It's my fucking, it's what I think.
This is
It's-
your podcast.
yeah, it's not
Fuck
what
them.
it's not what you think. You know what I mean? You want to come have a fucking debate? Like, no problem. Come see me.
Yeah.
Catch me outside, right? Fucking. I feel like God came down. Right. This is just an example. God came down, and there was 10 people there. Okay, say a white person, a Chinese person, an Indian person, a black person,
Whatever, yeah.
right? 10 different fucking people.
All ethnicities.
Yeah, whatever. Came down, said, I'm God, showed you a couple magic tricks, whatever the fuck it is he did, right?
deck of
said,
cards.
I'm real, you know what I mean? Spread the word, praise Jesus Christ or Lord, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Said some fucking shit.
Be a good person.
Yeah, right? And then fucked off. Now these 10 people,
They all interpreted it different.
they all went to different parts in the world.
Well, yeah.
And they
there's-
all said, I met God and this and that and X, Y, and Z. This is what he told me. Well, sure. It's like right now we're all three of us are looking in this room, right?
Yeah.
And I could see something right now, and I can go back and say, okay, I seen that glass cup, right? Maybe you seen something else. Like, what do you see right now? Like, first thing, whatever.
I see the Guinness fucking.
Okay, the
Over there.
Guinness box, right? And, what do you see?
Buddha, or what statue is that?
Yeah, that's a Buddha.
It's Buddha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, now we've seen all three. Now I'm going to go back to my part of the country and I'm going to say, yeah, Jesus is a glass. He's fucking 2 feet tall and, he told me this, and that. This guy's going to be like, yeah,
Guinness is a god.
he's black and his name's Guinness, right? And you're going to go back and say, oh, yeah, he's
Asian.
He's Asian, he's a Buddha, and he has beads and everything that you're seeing.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? This whole room was what we were supposed to tell them about, not just the one thing we seen.
How much do you think religion is a game of like telephone? Like you played
Like
telephone.
a thousand. That's exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Exact situation.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was getting.
Right? There's 1,000 things here we're supposed to be talking about, but for some reason our minds will only interpret what we want to see at that specific time. Right?
Yeah. Well, you look at like Muslim, Christian, Jew. They're all basically saying the same thing.
Very
with
similar
just
in a different
small
way.
differences.
Yeah. Yep. I've gone down that
Yeah.
rabbit hole. Trust me, they're all
Buddhism's
saying.
same thing almost as Christian. It's just the Asian version.
Exactly. It's all the same. So I believe there is definitely a God. Who's got it right? I don't think none of them. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, as long as you believe in something bigger than you, you're going to be all right. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm never going to tell you that God is real or this or that. No, I just refer to it as the universe. God is the universe. You are God. You are the universe. You are your healer. It's not me. Fuck
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? You want to get better and shit like that. It's not going to be from the psychic you met on fucking Instagram that's robbing you for $3,000 a month. No, she's not doing shit. You're the fucking healer. You know what I mean? Oh, you're going to go do a fucking course online to, do sound bowls and this and that person's going to charge you $3,000 because they're a fucking healer. No, they're charging you $3,000 so they can go hang out and fucking,
It's a scam.
yeah,
That's just
in
a
my
scam.
eyes, it's a scam. They want to go be in Tulum and wear fucking my grandma's pants as curtains as pants and that big round fucking hat and say namaste and do ketamine and fucking cocaine and fuck broads on the beach. And I'm spiritual.
So like you doing the ceremonies and everything with the ayahuasca, have you met like fake dudes like that are just kind of robbing people?
Steady.
Because I feel like that's a very
It's huge. It's very triggering
Yeah.
for me, and those people don't like me because I show up the way I show up.
like you do it for real.
I talk like this. I don't give a fuck. I swear. I love tattoos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need to pretend that
But-
I'm a Buddha.
Like you're still you.
They'll put on like a fake persona.
Exactly.
You're
and,
you're no bullshit.
and I have clients because the clients see that.
yeah.
I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not here to say I got everything together and you need to get coaching from me because my life is amazing. Like I see so many like life coaches or this and that say all these things to people and then all of a sudden like I'll see them at the mall like yelling and screaming and telling their wife that they're a cunt. But meanwhile, I don't even hear you swear when I see you. Like,
Yeah.
you're
They're-
dressed
it's
a
like two
certain
different
way.
people, eh?
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean? Like, how can you say that? How can you say something like that? And it's like very phony. It's for me, and my clients know this. You can come to my breathwork class. Well, guess what? They're gonna see the same guy dressed the exact same way I am now.
Yeah, it's still
And-
still Joey.
Exactly. You go to the mall, you're gonna see the same. You go to the casino, you're gonna see the same guy.
person.
You know
Should
what I
we-
mean? I'm not hiding. Like, oh my God, there's one of my clients. Let me change my hat and pants. I'm not here gambling. I'm coaching somebody to show them to show them they don't need to gamble and that it's all in their mind. And
Bailey was an awful coach last
right?
night.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah,
For
I
real.
feel like we should talk about that for a little bit.
You want to talk about that shit?
Just
Talk
a little
about how
bit.
we lost money at the casino.
Yeah,
last
we lost
night.
$1,000 between the three of us.
Well,
Hey, I was having the itch. I've been wanting to go.
Yeah.
We
You're
went,
a terrible life coach, Bailey.
And you know what? That life decision wasn't right at that moment. But if,
when was it right?
huh?
If it wasn't right at that
Yeah,
moment,
when was it right, huh?
right?
If we won money, it would have been right in that moment.
But it never happened, so you can't. It was never.
No,
right.
the last time we were here, we won money, so it was right in that moment.
Okay.
You owe your dad $400.
No, it's not that. It's not that he owes me $400. Right? I'm a guest on this podcast. I need to be compensated.
You're already down.
My agent will come downstairs later, and you'll have to pay my agent.
Bailey, you got this.
You know,
Nah, this is run by you.
it's
Huh?
it's
This is a three.
I got the guess.
This is
This
a
podcast is
three-group,
run by you.
four-group effort between me,
Yeah,
you, Joel and John.
So tell Joel and John to cough up some money.
It's about
for their
$200
podcast.
an hour, and that's a fucking good deal.
Fuck. All right, guys. This has been a fun episode.
We're cutting it short.
We can't afford it.
That's like my lawyer when he calls me. I'm like, don't call me, bro. Like every time you call me, I get a bill for like $400. It's like you call me to say hi, and then I get a bill for $400. Why'd you call me to say hi? To charge me
Yeah.
$400?
People think like house call plumbers and electricians fuck you. Those lawyers really fuck
They're
you.
crazy.
Guys, I still kind of do. I have like a fucking commercial lawyer on retainer, like a real estate,
Yeah.
criminal, fucking immigration lawyer. I have like all these lawyers on retainer, and I tell them all, don't call me. I'll call you. Like,
If
I
there's a
need
problem, I'm
something-
calling you.
Yeah,
They
like,
don't
I'll-
text, eh?
No, like even the child support lawyer I had, like every time that fucking guy called me, I
He's
used to get
charging you.
so fucking mad. I'm like, buddy, like I don't just get to the point then. Like if you want to call me, but then it's like they call me, and if you're on there for 2 minutes, you still get charged half an hour.
Oh,
What the fuck are you calling
it's like
me
a
for?
minimum.
Right? And then it's like you'll call me 2 days later and ask me something else. Why couldn't you ask me 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Well,
On that same
you know, I
phone
didn't
call,
need
yeah.
that. I didn't know, and da da da. It's like, bro, my bill keeps going up. Like, stop calling me. Like, don't talk
Yeah.
to me. Like, it's fucking crazy.
No, those fuckers do scam you. Like you said, like 30-minute minimum, because it could be like a 2-minute call.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Yeah.
charge you the 30,
Well, fucking, like,
and it's like $400.
the craziest thing is, like, I've had to deal with lawyers my whole fucking life, like, every single kind, and I can't even tell you how much money I've spent on lawyers. And now my brother-in-law's a lawyer. So Jess's brother is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lawyer. And the fucking craziest part is I can't even use them because now it's a conflict of interest.
Oh, is that a thing?
it's
Like
a
your
fucking
family?
thing.
So wait, can he
'Cause you're
represent?
engaged.
He can,
Jess?
yeah. No, he can't represent me
But
or
he can
Jess.
represent like me.
He can represent you because technically your
Don't have
last
the
name
same
is
last
not
name.
mine.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Right? So, like, if it's criminal, it's different. So, if he was a criminal lawyer, I'm pretty sure, again, everyone out there, don't fucking quote me on it. I'm not a fucking lawyer, you know what I mean? Or a consulting lawyer.
Yeah.
But I think he can still represent me in criminal. But, like, a real estate lawyer, things like that, he can't represent me. Like, even if I wanted him to do my will, he
Yeah.
can't do it.
He can't do no
wow.
legal paperwork.
No,
nothing.
because it's a conflict of interest.
Can he
right?
look over it?
Yeah, so like that's kind of where the loopholes begin. It's like, you know what I mean? Like he can do all the work, and then we can bring it to another lawyer, and they can just sign it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It's who's signing the paperwork and or how they're doing it. And like I have other friends that are lawyers that can do it. But
Can a
like,
friend that's a lawyer do it? Is it
Yeah,
strictly a family thing?
family
Yeah,
thing?
because no
It's a
last
family
name.
thing.
Yeah, family thing, right? And it's like the more you get into like lawyers and shit like that, it's like, yeah, you need it. And at the time, you're like, fucking, what a waste of money. But God forbid anything happens.
Yeah.
Because my
You covered your ass, right?
yeah,
That's what it is.
My last business adventure, I didn't go through lawyers, and I trusted the guy, and it was through a piece of paper. And he might as well have just bent me over and fucked me personally. You know
Yeah,
what I
what
mean?
was
it's
that?
one of those.
The other place, I'm not gonna mention it on this fucking thing. The other place I was working at, and I
Oh,
got
okay,
half
okay,
and all this bullshit, and
They fucked you.
yeah, I got fucked. I lost a lot of money,
Yeah.
right? And at the time, I'm out of rehab, no money, living with my mom,
So it
saving
really-
everything. You know what I mean? I couldn't afford to lose $30,000 or 40 or 50 or whatever the fucking case was at the
Yeah.
time. And working for a year for free and doing all this other shit, you know what I mean? But it served a purpose in my life. You know, I do thank that guy for teaching me a lot of things that I've learned and stuff. So you just got to find the positive in it. In the moment, I was pissed.
For
Trust
sure,
me.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
old-
obviously.
Old Joey wanted to like make some phone calls and do some fucking really bad things. And then it's like, for what? You know, like I finally have gotten all my shit together, like my debt, my credit cards, my
Mhm.
court cases, my fucking immigration going to the
All that
States
shit.
now, like everything, you know what I mean? Like literally my immigration was like the last thing to get into the States, and I pretty much cleaned up the 20 years of fucking drug addiction. Took me 6 years to do it though.
Yeah.
Right.
It's still good
Lot of
though.
money,
Drug
lot of
addiction is
effort.
not an easy thing to kick.
No,
man.
I'm the 1%, man. I'm the 1%. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Those are facts. Look that
Mhm.
shit up. Go ahead, look that one up.
It's a real thing.
It's 1%. Someone in heroin and heavy heroin addiction or opiates, it's usually 1% can get clean, right?
Yeah, because you're fighting with your own brain at that point. Because you're fighting with the chemicals you get from doing it.
Yeah, the withdrawal is one of the fucking worst
That-
things in the world, man. Fuck, you'll rob anybody or everybody for that. It's like when I was selling heroin and fentanyl and all that bullshit, I just needed like 10 clients. I didn't care to have 100 clients or this and that. It was more heat like that because at that time I had already been arrested and all these other things. These 10 people, doesn't matter what, every day they're gonna call you around the exact same time.
And hey, can I get some?
Same amount pretty much, unless they have extra money, they'll buy more. But you can count on them every single day. And if they miss that day, the next day they're coming.
They're coming,
because they
yeah.
need it. They can't function. So they find the money, however it is. So you have 10 people that spend, $150, $200 a day. That's like $2,000 a day.
Yeah.
A day.
It's crazy.
Times
Just
365
nuts.
days.
$2
Right?
grand a day is crazy. I
And-
wish I made that.
And probably 65% of that is profit. So do the math.
Yeah, because
You're
you
getting
obviously you
maybe
got to buy
like
your own
12,
inventory.
1300.
That's right.
There's costs to it, right?
Right.
You are
So-
technically running your own business.
I've been an entrepreneur
Entrepreneur.
since I was fucking 11 years old. I've been serving medicine, which drugs, if you want to call it, since
Yeah.
I was 11 years old.
Any police watching, it's medicine.
Yeah, right. Fuck them
Medicinal.
too. At the end of the day, with the police and all that, I've had cops come to my ceremonies, lawyers, doctors, etc.
They partake in it.
Yeah, they partake in it, and it's like I'm not here ruining somebody's life. I'm actually here trying to fix it and save them and help them.
Bettering them.
And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'll stand up for what I'm doing all day long. I am not on the street selling crack and heroin and watching
Well,
people overdose and all this shit. So
It's like what you said, like like ayahuasca and psychedelics, like the way you do it is like like you're not selling it. You're doing it like a therapeutic experience almost. You know what I mean?
I don't sell it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, everyone takes the medicine themselves. Nobody's
Yeah,
fed
you're not
it, you
buying-
know what I mean? Yeah, no, I'm not trafficking drugs or
Nothing.
nothing. And at the end of the day, I'm doing all this in Peru, right? And in Peru, it's legal. Like,
Yeah.
anything and everything can happen over there. It's part of their culture. So the cops can say whatever they want, come to Peru and arrest me. I'm leaving October 15th. I'll be in Lima. You can come catch me there.
Yeah.
My flight number. Like, you can't do nothing about it, right? It's totally legal there. The reason why I have some here is because I made it. I got it shipped here to me, and it's just for a microdose purpose, but it's like half of a shot glass.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to ask too. So like, what is how I can cut this out if it's crazy, but how legal is it to have your own here?
I don't know.
Is it like a weird gray area?
Yeah, first of all, I don't even know what the fuck how they would even test it, for one,
Yeah.
for two. And
Is it kind of like how pot
Is
was
it-
before it became legal?
I want to
Is it not on the FDA then?
I think it's a controlled substance times 3, so they consider like cocaine or heroin.
Oh, okay. So it's
I know
something-
mushrooms
yeah.
is controlled 3 and LSD, I'm pretty sure, are controlled 3. You know what I mean? So like it is pretty legal, but like, at the end of the day, this is gonna sound crazy too. It all depends on the cop that fucking comes.
Yeah.
The cop that sees, well, like, what am I doing? Do I look like a fucking thugged out crackhead selling drugs?
That's the
selling
thing. You're not
ayahuasca?
selling it though.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be a possession charge, right? Maybe
Yeah.
possession of I would love to see that. Like, I would love to see on a piece of paper possession
Of
of
ayahuasca.
Of
ayahuasca.
ayahuasca.
Right.
I don't think they even care about stuff like that though.
Well, Canada's not even big on the possession thing anymore.
No, you can, but it's okay.
Right?
Fucking in BC, I can have
Yeah, BC,
2.5
everything
grams
coke,
of
like,
crack
yeah.
cocaine and smoke it right there on the street and
And
not
they
get charged.
can't do
BC's
nothing.
fucked.
Right?
BC's fucked.
I've driven down Hastings 3 times in the last
Yeah, that's
4
like
years.
Yeah.
Fucking crackhead central.
that's like our Skid Row.
Yeah, it's
So
on,
crazy.
on a whole nother level. Like, you watching people smoking crack and shooting up. Like,
Isn't
right
it in
down
like
the
the
street.
houses in that or at least it's all buildings now.
All buildings, and there's just tents everywhere, right?
Isn't it like an expensive area though?
It used to be.
It used to be. Okay.
Yeah, it's destroyed now. It's
Yeah?
Because
destroyed.
of all that, yeah.
Yeah, like they allow that, but they won't allow you to go and do a psychedelic experience with a trained professional to heal your traumas. And the reason why they don't want to is because big pharma is not going to make money,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? And
Which I don't get because like they'll give out free needles to people.
yeah. Oh fuck, I used to do it all
Go
the time.
kill yourself,
Yeah,
but
you
you
can-
can't have therapy.
It's a phone call. You can call them. They'll come to this house right here and drop you off boxes of needles, crack pipes,
Is that not fucked up?
condoms,
It's-
everything for free.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Within the hour.
Where it was to now. Like, you used to talk about how mad you were that you would always get charged for possession of marijuana.
Oh my
and
God.
shit,
And then
red
now
charge.
it's like
And then
fucking-
you look at now and it's like, all right, this guy can
See,
have
I always thought
coke and crack, and he's
I always thought
cool,
when they
nothing's
made
gonna happen,
when
right?
they made weed legal, they should have everybody that had a record with the weed charges. They should have
Should've
just
been
got rid
dropped.
of them.
Yeah.
There's people still in jail right
For
now because
the
of weed.
states.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you guys doing? How
Well,
stupid
not
is
not
that?
all states are fully legal yet, right?
Yeah,
But even the states that became legal, they still stayed in jail.
Like, I forget what it's called when it's on a state level. So state level, it's up to the state, but federally, it's still
Yeah.
illegal. So like, if a Fed catches you with it, they can arrest you. Or
Oh.
something. It's something weird like that.
Yeah, states is weird. So like, if you get 3 federal charges, you automatically get life.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
this
yeah?
is why a lot of people run on their 3rd charge. This is why they'll pull guns. This is why the states, because there's no fucking around. Here you can kill, shoot somebody, sell heroin and
We're
cocaine,
more
and
lax.
get bail the next day.
Yeah.
Smuggle 110 kilos of cocaine at the border, and here they're giving you bail the next day, and you're an Indian immigrant.
Yeah. Just gonna fucking go
Like,
back to India
yeah.
and call it a day.
Yeah, he's like, okay, fine, no problem. I already made a lot of money. I'm going home.
I'm so
Thanks.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm ready to pay for this now. I'm so sorry.
Who's
Have
the,
you seen that
Yeah,
the
the
Indian,
Indian girl.
lady that got caught
Where
shoplifting?
do I go to pay?
No.
She was at a Target in the U.S.
For 8 hours.
for 8 hours and tried to walk out the door with $1,500 worth of stuff. It was like, you're in there for 8 hours. The workers are obviously going to notice you. You've been there their whole shift.
Wow.
And then
Did you see
the
what-
police cam footage,
Yeah.
the whole time she's like, I am very sorry. I'm ready to pay for this now.
No, my favorite was the store manager was like, "Oh, we counted up to $2,000," and then the Indian lady goes like this, "No, it was more."
No. He said 500. And
Yeah.
then she was like, no, it is definitely more. It's like, why are you calling yourself out?
She was looking at the price tags while she was taking all the tools and
Ah.
shit.
People are fucking. Like,
I was seeing that on my TikTok for like a while. That
I
was
love
fucking
that.
hilarious.
I want to pay now.
they kill me. Yeah, bro, I got arrested 3 times for possession of marijuana. I did community service hours. I did all
Yeah.
kinds of fucking bullshit. Oh my god, just thinking about that right now pisses me off. Right?
No, I'm
that-
telling
And
you.
was it even a lot that you had?
So the problem was I got caught 2 days in a row like a fucking idiot.
How does that even happen?
Fuck. So
Back to back.
I got pulled over. They searched my car. I had 3 ounces or 2 ounces of weed, and they weren't. 1 ounce was mine and one of my buddies, and he threw it in my car like a fucking piece of shit. So I got charged for his and mine.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Excuse me. Yeah, bitch move. And then I got like a promise to appear. My parents had to come pick me up. I was like 16 or 17.
Oh,
I think I was just turning 17. The next day, went to Square One, and I was selling like dime baggies out of like Square One.
Yeah.
And I guess on camera, security, like they were watching for it, and I got arrested again. But I only had like 2 dime bags on me, like nothing. I was like sold out for the day.
Yeah.
And the cops were just gonna like take it from me and let me go, and then they ran my name. They're like, "Oh, you were arrested yesterday." Da, da, da. So you don't fucking learn. I was like, "Oh, bro, like I need to make some money back, right?"
You guys took my old stuff.
Yeah, like how the fuck you guys want me to survive?
You just lost 3 ounces yesterday. Like, fuck.
He didn't like that, so then he arrested me again.
He didn't like that.
He didn't like that. Like I fucking arrested again. And that time I spent like fucking a whole day in the cop station because I'm like, yo, fuck you guys. Like I'm not telling you who my parents are. Like I'm not telling you nothing. Like where I live. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you my full name. Like I'm so tired of your shit. right? Because they knew my name, but then we moved from Mississauga, Spangler, and it was a huge headache.
Yeah.
They called my uncle. They'll find shit out. They called my uncle, and my uncle gave them my parents' number because they didn't want to give them my parents' phone number. I was like, yo, I'm done. And I don't even know how they didn't have it from the day before,
Yeah.
right? But it was
Nobody wrote it down.
well, it was different divisions, and I know sometimes the
okay.
divisions don't like talking to each other, and like
Oh, shit like that, right?
yeah,
Like,
some-
oh, this is my county.
yeah, or they were just doing it on purpose and making me just sweat it out in the room, and meanwhile they knew my parents' number the whole time. Like I really don't know. Like
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
fucking 17 years old.
You think
right?
they do that shit to fuck with you? Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I got fucking my
Yeah.
house
Cops are
raided.
dicks, why not?
I know they're dicks.
Yeah, when I got my house raided, fucking
What house got raided?
the one in Etobicoke, my nonna's house. So like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, man, fucking poor nonna, rest her soul. Fucking, she's sitting on the couch like this in the living room. I went and sold to an undercover. It was the third time I sold to him, and I was in my tow truck. My dad was with me. Never mind. And I told because I knew something was up, and I said to my dad, "Here, you jump in the driver's seat. I'm just gonna run out and meet this guy real quick, right?" He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. Like, I just
Yeah.
gotta go do something."
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just saying hi.
Right? So I said to him, drop me off at the back of the plaza and no, at the front and pick me up at the back. Cause there's like, the plaza's like this and an alleyway right down the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like one of those. So he drops me off. I see him start driving around. I meet the guy. I give it to him. Gave me like $4 or $5 grand cash. I run through the alleyway. My dad's waiting in the back in my tow truck. And I jump in the passenger seat and we start driving. But I had a really big feeling. Not
Well, because
even-
yeah, that's a big deal for $5 grand.
yeah, but it was like I already sold to him a couple of times. But it was just shit was very weird. And
Already,
he
yeah.
wanted so much more, and I had it, and I was like, "Yo, this is kind of weird."
You're not used to the
Yeah, like-
addicts having that money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, "Fuck, am I
Yeah.
gonna get robbed? Is this guy a cop? There's no way he's a cop. I've sold to him already a couple times.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, another tow truck driver hooked me up with him, but I don't know. So I just sold him as this much and like a crazy price, and he agreed, and so I got greedy. And then we're driving down the street, and so it was like from here less than halfway to the casino, let's just say.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, one cop drives by, and I remember my dad saying to me, "Do you have anything on you? Do you have anything on you?" Because there's no secret of like the shit that I was doing in the life
Yeah.
I was living.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, like, we're good. Just keep fucking driving, right? And I didn't have
You just had the
anything on
money.
me.
That's it.
Just the money. All of a sudden, 2 seconds later, fucking whoop whoop, another cop behind me, and fucking undercovers everywhere surround the whole fucking truck. Like
Oh.
it was crazy. SWAT, like
Everything. They brought SWAT out.
Yeah. So they
Holy shit.
yeah, so they pull him out of the fucking thing, right? And they take him right away. Like they don't even like fucking search him. Like they grab him, they bring him back to the cop cruiser, they pull me out, and then like I get swarmed by all these undercovers, like all this shit. And they're like, "Oh, you know, like what's happening?" I'm like, "No, like what the fuck you guys doing? Leave me alone." And then he told me, right? And he's like, "Yeah." And then they showed me the warrant. We're like, "Oh, here's the warrant for your house," because I was literally like, you could see my house where they pulled me over.
Yeah.
Right. And so then you see SWAT like pulling into the driveway and like all this shit. They went in with guns blasting and everything with my poor Nona sitting there.
Holy
And it's
fuck.
like, guys, you've been watching me for fucking, a month and a half. You had the warrant. You were coming in to my house regardless if I sold to him or not. Why do you have to go in there and scare my poor grandma with
Yeah.
all these fucking guns
Yeah.
and like all kinds of shit? And they found all. And like I didn't hide anything. So like I was living in the basement and there was a kitchen table and it was just filled with drugs.
Oh
It's
shit.
just covered.
Filled. Yeah, I had like oxys, I had heroin, I had tons of fucking cocaine, I had
Yeah.
money, I had everything. And they
Just everything they needed.
Everything was laid out
Yeah.
already.
It was
for
like
them.
a Christmas
Yeah.
for them, man.
And you know how much fucking pricks they were? Because they watch you. They know
Yeah, yeah.
everything about you. They knew I was like heavily addicted to like Oxycontins and heroin and shit. They left half of an Oxycontin on my table. So they took
It's like
everything.
for you.
Like it was like a pure dick move. Like half.
Like they literally cut it in half.
No, it
and-
was one of my halves.
Oh, and they left it there.
And they left it there, and like you could tell, like it was purposely left there. I was like, "How do you miss this Oxycontin?"
Yeah.
They
it's
took
like
it
right
out.
in the middle.
Yeah. So like when we were in the station and they were like fucking interrogating the shit out of me, they're making me sweat. They're just waiting for me to withdraw, right?
Yeah.
So they want you to wait, and they want you to wait, and they put you in a cold fucking room, so you're fucking freezing in a t-shirt. You know what I mean? They make you feel uncomfortable. You need a cigarette. You're fucking starting to need drugs, and they know you're withdrawing.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd you get it from? How'd you get it? Oh, just tell me where you got it from. Like, da da da. You know, we'll help you out. It's like, buddy, bring me to the fucking cell because I know tomorrow morning I'm going to fucking court to try and get bail. Like, just
Yeah.
yeah. I bought it from some fucking black guy at the bus stop in fucking Square One, which is everybody.
You bought it from the Indian girl.
Yeah.
I'm ready to pay now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And literally, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it might. I hope it doesn't sound racist to people out there, but that's what I used to say. It was like, yeah, I just met some black guy. Do I know his name? No, he's my drug dealer. Fuck, you didn't tell me his name,
We're not on a first name
right?
basis.
Yeah. Well, what's his phone number? Well, I just told you. I meet him at the bus stop. That's where he hangs out.
You just go up and see
Right?
him.
See how good of a drug dealer he is? Like, I can't even rat him out. Like, right? And they're like, we know. No, you don't know. That's who it is. Like, I don't know his name. He's black and he's got dreads. Like, you know what I mean?
He's a rapper.
Yeah. He hangs out at the bus terminal. Like, that's how it is.
It's
You
the
don't,
best you can do.
you don't call him. You don't do nothing. He's got it on him. Like, right now, you know, if you want to give me fucking 10 grand and let me go and I'll bring you back some dope. They're like, yeah. Right? And, like, that's a true story, guys. Like, that's what I would say. They
Yeah.
knew, like, this guy is not stupid. He's not going to talk. And then plus, once you say you want your lawyer, they can't ask you any more questions. It's like, okay, right?
Yeah.
You're lawyered up.
Yeah, it's smart.
So
Well,
they-
that's the whole thing, right? You get arrested, don't say shit.
Yeah.
Just shut up and let your lawyer do everything.
But they scare you, bro. Trust me.
Well, yeah, that's how they get a lot of people to talk by scaring them.
85% of the people talk. Everyone's fucking very selfish and worried
Do
about
they, so
themselves.
Yeah.
I
How do you
got,
think I got caught? Somebody talked on me.
I got a
Oh, yeah?
question
Well, yeah.
about
I
the
got set
talking
up.
thing. So, like, every time somebody rats, is it on record or do people rat and it's not on record sometimes?
Hey, that was a good question. I'm not a rat, so I don't know. I don't know how that really works, but
Because there's a lot of people that get, like, they'll claim, like, oh, I didn't rat. But then you'll look at the situation and you're like, come on, dude. You,
You definitely
definitely
did, yeah.
You definitely ratted.
I know it's hard to say. Like, I know when I got fucking ratted on, it's in my disclosure. It just said an unknown source was tipped us off on
Yeah.
your
So
drug
that-
dealing.
that's how
For
they get
you, it
around
probably
it.
shows unknown source. For them, in a different file, it shows the actual name.
I feel
For
like
sure.
I feel like it depends. If I get arrested and I do like a sworn statement on you, then my name is there, right? If I testify
okay.
against you,
That's definitely
my
there.
name is
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
If I got pulled over for DUI and they're like, oh, you know, you're a tow truck driver, you need your license, like, here, give me somebody that sells coke or something like that, and I won't give you your DUI. Okay, here you go. This guy here, this is his phone number.
This
Just
will be
call him
anonymous, so.
and, you know, say that you know me and you'll get dope, right? And I feel like that's what happened, right? So,
Because you said you got that guy from a different tow truck
yeah,
driver.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So it's
like,
probably that guy that.
it was definitely that guy.
Yeah.
Like, you
was
vouched,
100%
you
that guy.
vouched
Yeah.
for him. He's your buddy. Like, how do you not
Yeah.
know that your buddy's a fucking undercover cop, right? Like, so, and he was a big alcoholic, and
Do you-
that's
do
probably what
he
happened.
definitely
Do you
got
think he
pissed
got
on something,
arrested
yeah.
and then, like, as a plea thing?
Yeah.
Exactly.
To do that?
Yeah, for sure. He was fucking snake trying to figure out how to save his own ass and was like, oh, yo, I can give you a drug dealer that sells coke and
just-
fucking all this shit.
Yeah.
If you don't give me a DUI right now, I need my license. I'll call him right now. You can send somebody right now. And they'll set something up fucking in half an hour, quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. They're not fucking around. That shit's quick. That's one thing I noticed for sure. They're fucking. I would have been a great undercover. You know what I mean? Fuck, seriously.
It's fucking wild.
Right? Guys, I could do fucking 2 days of fucking talking with you on some of the fucking stories and the fights and the
We
drug
got to do another
stories,
one. This podcast is good.
It's
I
going
like
pretty
this.
well,
Yeah.
right? I'd be
We
told-
can't pay you, though, right?
We can't pay you.
no, we don't get enough viewers.
No.
We're fucking
Guys, I would be doing like people that are getting DUIs. And so they call for a tow truck, or you would chase it down, is what we used to call it. So
Yeah.
I could come over the air, they need a tow truck, you fucking drive like a fucking complete retard down
to
the
get
highway
there
to
before
get-
everyone else.
Exactly.
Yeah, you want to get that.
Super dangerous. Then you get there, and You know, you go hook up the car. Guys, I haven't slept in 2 days. I'm fucking shooting cocaine and heroin and fucking just fucking high. Where the cop was like, oh, Joey, like, bro, like, you look like shit. Like, you got to go home. I'm like, sir, you know, let me just tell this last one. And I promise, like, I'll go home. You know, like, how long you been out? Like, just, like, you know, a day. Like, right?
Just a day.
And I know for a fact I was more fucked up than the person I'm towing that's getting arrested.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the cops are normal guys like me and you. Like,
Yeah,
cops
yeah.
would call me and say, Joel, like, fuck, can you quickly come? I lock my keys in my cruiser and, like, can you get my keys out?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of did them favors.
I'd be there
so
in
they
5
see
minutes. You know what I mean? Oh, I get calls. My wife's broken down at so-and-so. Can you go tow her? No problem. Oh, my brother, my uncle, my sister.
So they would
this,
let
that.
it slide.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
because you're doing them solids.
Exactly. And when it came to that shit and on the highway and this and that, I did what I needed to. I got the job done. I opened up the highway quick. Everyone hated tow truck drivers. Well, not for us. Go sit in traffic then. You know what I mean? Without us, you're going to be sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
Did I drive like an asshole and cut you off to get here? Yeah, I did. You know what I mean? But you're okay. And you're only sitting in traffic for 20 minutes because of me. Like,
Instead of 40 with.
yeah, why you have to start yelling and screaming at the cops saying arrest me? Like, go fuck yourself. Keep driving. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Fucking rubbernecker. Like, you know what I mean? It's like there's so many stories, man. Like,
Tow trucking's a crazy
Yeah.
business. Like I'm sure you know about the tow truck
You were s-
wars and everything like that.
You were saying
Like
about
lighting
the,
each other's trucks on fire and
it
all
was
that shit.
it was worse, when
yep.
I was in it because we didn't talk about it.
It was
We're
just a
not like
thing.
these little bitches. And sorry, I should take that back. You know, guys, sorry, no.
No, you can leave it in there.
But it's like we didn't go and rat on each other. We didn't, you know, our truck caught on fire or whatever. We
Just
dealt
insurance.
with it. Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
gonna like call the cops and release footage of my truck catching on fire. Or if, so like when we got on
It was
an
really
accident
like almost
scene,
like a mob thing. You're
Yeah, it's
fucking, you're
a lot of
fighting it
bikers.
within
There's
it.
like
yeah.
a lot of bikers, a lot of things like that. You know, they've been trying to clean it up and things like that. Yes,
Do
it's
you think it
gotten-
will get cleaned up, or
Well, I know
is
a
it
lot
too
of
deep?
Kinda
No,
has, no?
a lot of people I know are out of it. There's no money in it no more. It's like this is why it's gotten so cutthroat, and this is why
Yeah.
they're burning trucks and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I haven't been in it in a long time. For like us, you know, I'm pretty sure it's not as bad as it was for me. Like you get on an accident scene, and if me and Bailey both got there and we're arguing about it,
No, that's a thing.
right? The cop would say to us, guys, I'm not getting involved. Go behind the truck
it
and
out.
do what you got to do.
Yeah.
And we go to behind the truck,
And
and we'd be on the
box it
highway.
out.
We'd be on a fucking forward.
Throwing hands.
We would fucking throw down. And I'm a small guy, and I used to
Was
throw
there like a
down.
honorable thing? Like, okay, I got my ass kicked. Fine, you won.
I'll
You
fuck
take the
off,
truck,
yeah.
or was
some
it
guy salty
bitches?
about
No,
it.
it's like I'll break it down for you. We'll go back there. We'll scrap it out. So say I beat Bailey's ass,
Yeah.
right? But my nose is fucked up. I'm bleeding, whatever. He just gets in his truck and he goes, "You got a beating. Get the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
out of here."
So there was respect.
Yeah, so I'll go to the cop. Cop will say, "Okay, you know, Joey, clean up your face. Like I'm a little shocked that
Yeah.
you're here. Like, okay, clean up, get the client, get the customer, and tow it.
Yeah.
No problem, right?" So what happened with me? I was a small guy. I would always fight. I get a lot of beatings, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So when you get a beating, you're kind of embarrassed. So like that corner now is like that's Bailey's corner. He beat my ass. Like I'm not gonna come work
No,
there.
that's
Because,
because
like,
this is my area.
This is my area, so I'm not gonna go work there anymore because they're gonna. I'm gonna keep fighting this guy and,
And
I'm
you're
keep
gonna
getting my
getting
ass kicked.
kicked.
Yeah.
So like I was working a corner that was very well known. Nobody really sat there. I would sit there, so I was always first, and then these guys would come up, and then I'd have to fight. And they'd always say to me, "You're not making any money here. Like get the fuck out of here." Da 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 da. I said, "Okay, no problem. Catch a beating." I'd leave. They'd steal the tow on me. I'd make no money. The next day, guess where I'm sitting? Same fucking spot. Come, guys. I'm not going anywhere. I'm
Yeah.
taking this over. You don't sit here.
Yeah.
You want to sit here and say this is your corner because I'm sitting here. And I was taking beatings, and eventually I'm like, guys, I can sit here all day, every day.
I'm gonna catch every
You-
beating
'cause they
until
would-
you fuck off.
They
pretty
would
much.
sit 3 trucks in front of me. So I'd be
Yeah.
in a parking lot, and
Yeah.
then they would put 3 company trucks in front of my truck.
So they're wasting 3 guys.
3 guys
just to try
that
to get your
aren't
corner.
making money just to try and dry me out.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm selling drugs. I'm doing all this shit.
You're
I'm
fine.
They're
getting,
floating.
yeah, I'm getting high
Well,
in
they're
here.
fucking struggling.
I don't have a fucking mortgage.
They're
you know
trying
what
to do
I
like a
mean?
war of attrition, but
Yeah.
you're just chilling.
And I just I pushed through and I took over the corner and I made a lot of fucking money. But it also gave me a lot of respect in the tow truck industry where it was like, yeah, okay, fine, guys, beat my ass, no problem. But
You'll be back
I'm gonna
there the
keep
next day.
coming. I want to make
And the
money
next-
here,
Yeah.
and this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm a hustler, and this and that. After that, everyone wanted to give me a truck.
Uh-huh.
And in that job there, you did interview. It's like, do you have a wife and kids? No. Do you do drugs? Yes. You're hired.
That's the requirements.
Those are the requirements because they want somebody who's
To
going to stay
stay.
out there
Yeah.
and
Do
fucking
lines of coke.
party
just
and
keep-
hustle and hustle.
Yeah.
And if
Keep
I got a
awake,
wife
keep
and
alert.
kid, I'm going to come home to my wife
Yeah,
and
because
kid.
you have a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need to make money for my mortgage, but I'm going to work a 9 to 5.
Plus, you're not going to take an ass whooping if you have a wife and kid, right?
Well, no, those guys were pretty tough too.
Yeah?
Yeah. There was a lot of guys that I wouldn't fuck with, and they had wives and kids and all kinds of shit.
Well, actually, because it's like you're taking food out my kid's mouth. I'm
Yeah.
gonna kick
They
your
have more to
ass.
fight for.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
Yeah.
probably yeah.
They have more to fight for, but they just don't have the time like you do.
There was only one guy where I backed down on a fucking fight. He was a biker, and there was like 3 of them there, and I'm like, yo, let's go. Like, I'll fucking fight you guys. This truck came fucking flying out of nowhere. And I'd never seen him before. And you know who's tow truck drivers and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
gets out, and he's fucking jacked, fucking
Big dude, swole.
big, fucking tatties everywhere. I'm not gonna say the club name, but like tatties of that, like gold necklace, like
Yeah.
Everything, yeah.
And he's yelling like, "Who's the guy? Who's the guy?" Right? And the other 3 guys are like, "Oh, that's him there."
Pointing at you.
No, I'm not.
He fucking walks right up to my face and like 3 times the size of me. He goes, "You got a fucking problem?" Right? And I thought about it for a second. Right? That's how stupid I was. I thought about it. He goes, "I'm taking that car there." And I looked at him and I just like, "Yep, you're taking that car."
That's yours.
Yeah, okay.
You got it, sir.
Have a good night, man. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I jumped in my truck and I left. But you know what? The next day, guess where I was? The same fucking spot.
Yeah.
Like, that guy can't come around every time because I know he wasn't a tow truck driver. Like, they specifically threw him in a truck just to come get me.
Just
Just
carry
to
you
fuck
off.
with you, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
okay.
know that costs money to have a guy like that come after
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
He was better off to fucking give me a couple slaps. But at the time, there was, like, cops walking around. There was all kinds.
Uh-huh.
So they can't get.
Yeah, you can do only so much. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
like 3...
Well, a cop can only look away so much
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
You can only turn a blind eye.
3
and
on
turn
1
them
with
out.
this poor guy that weighs 140 pounds. You know what I mean? This fucking,
Yeah.
These guys are all monsters, right? So, like, yeah, the stories with the
No.
tow truck life was just on a whole nother
With
level.
the tow trucking too, because there was one company maybe a couple of years ago that got shut down. It was all for insurance fraud, no, and like doctor's notes and
That's
stuff.
crazy.
Fuck,
Yeah.
there's a lot of money there.
They would do that a lot of the time, right?
Oh,
Like you would kind of
yeah.
recommend a doctor,
Yeah,
give
you-
you some fucking fake back injury,
Yeah,
get
like,
insurance.
even right now, if like
still
me,
kinda do
if
that
me
thing,
and you
right?
got in an accident, I swear to God, I would say, Bailey, let me break your finger and you break my arm, right? Because you know our doctor is gonna give us $5,000 commission each.
Just for that,
our
yeah.
lawyer is gonna give us $5,000 commission each. You know, because we have broken bones, and then you're gonna go after the insurance company. Technically, we're not doing anything wrong. We both had broken bones.
No, you're going through
From the
system
accident,
in
right?
place.
We're like we're not pulling a scam. The only difference is maybe you helped me break my finger completely.
Yeah, it wasn't from the accident.
Yeah, well, it was, but wasn't. You just
Yeah,
gave it a
yeah,
little
yeah.
For
bit.
the
of,
insurance company, it was.
You know,
was during the
yeah, you
accident.
gave me a little bit of help. So, like, is it a insurance
Yeah.
fraud? Like, I don't know. There's definitely an argument. Let me talk to my lawyer.
But I mean, for a lot of the tow trucking stuff, though, it was
all commission, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't get a paycheck unless you hooked an accident, brought the accident to the shop. You got a commission. You
Oh,
get
okay.
money for dropping the car there. You got a commission for how much damage is on the car. You got a commission for the car rental. You got a commission for fucking everything,
Yeah.
shit.
right? So that's how that fucking kind of
Yeah.
worked, right? It was a whole nother level. I don't know,
Fuck.
man. So yeah, for me, guys, yeah, and like even on my own podcast and everything else, the stories just go on for days and days. And at the end of
Yeah.
the day, I have no reason to lie about them or get any fucking. I'm embarrassed about most of the stories. You know what I mean? They're embarrassing, but they built me to who I am today. And there's a lot of people that will fucking sit here and laugh about those stories with me. And there's also a lot of those people that can't talk about those stories because they're no longer here,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
I got lucky and I got through. Half
It's
of
like-
my circle is dead.
It's like you said you're the 1%, right?
1%,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I know more people that have died of overdoses in COVID than COVID. I didn't know one person who died from COVID.
Yeah.
But
COVID
I knew
really
15
fucked people
people
up, eh?
that overdosed during COVID because of drug addiction. But no,
crazy.
let's not talk about that, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah,
It was because they were home all the time. No.
yeah, you're bored. And the government was giving you money to get high.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish I was getting a CERB check when I was in addiction. Yeah, $2,000 for free? Yeah, right to the deal.
Right.
You know who made money, and I swear, and I've seen it, is the drug dealers,
Yeah.
guys.
They're balling now.
You don't even understand how much money drug dealers made during COVID because nobody had
Everyone's
nothing
at
to
home,
do.
yeah.
Everyone
Like-
was at home. Only thing to do was drugs, and guess what? Everyone was getting $2,000. So you knew all your crackhead clients that had no money were calling you
Yeah.
with $2,000.
$2,000.
and they were spending that in a couple days.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's like you kind of knew when the checks were coming out too, so it's you have that all
Exactly.
stocked up for that day. You're ready
Fuck.
to go.
Well, that's when we were fucking selling crack. Our biggest days were usually the end of the month, right? When welfare checks came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could always find crack
Could always count on it,
those
man.
couple days.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah.
Like
Just the fucking-
there was not one crack dealer that was sleeping in when fucking checks came out. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that. You're out there for 2 days straight and you're making bank, bro.
Uh-huh.
Reminds me of the fucking Bone Thugs song, First of the Month.
Yeah.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. I love
It's
that
true,
song.
bro. This is facts. Like a lot of those songs, the real fucking songs from back in the day.
Yeah.
They're rapping about fucking their life and their lifestyle and what was going on in their
Yeah,
hoods and
for sure.
everything. And I respect a lot of that because I lived a lot of it. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
You can relate because, like, you.
fuck, I can relate, man. It's disgusting. I'm not proud of it. But I had to go through
It-
all that
you
to be
gotta-
sitting here now.
It's like what you said, though. So you gotta look at it like a teaching thing.
It was a teaching.
And
for
it,
sure.
it did make you who you are today.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm trying to make amends with everything. I'm trying to make amends with this fucking dick here too. You know what I mean? Right? Helped him out with a car and a fucking
Yeah.
try and give him whatever the fuck he wants. But he's a humble kid, man.
Hey, I just want to go to Boston Pizza. You know?
I just want to go to
That's
Boston.
it.
I just want to go to Boston Pizza in the limo.
Guys, it's so fucking true. I've taken this fucking guy to the mall so many times. I'm like, yo, let's go shopping. He's like, all right. We go. I'm like, okay, well, why aren't you buying anything? Like, pick anything. Like, let's go. Like, shoes, Jordans, tracksuits. Like, I'm
Whatever.
ready to dump money. Like, because you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
trying to make amends, which probably wasn't the rightest thing to do. But, like, he didn't take advantage of me. He's like, I don't want anything.
I didn't
That's
care
a-
about that.
That's
not
a
me.
very respectable thing. That you know how many kids would be like, yeah, I want this.
I'll
this.
tell you right now, the way I was feeling and trying to like come back into his life and like things like that, my credit cards were like ready. He could have honestly spent like $5,000 and I would have spent it. Like
Yeah.
whatever he wanted, Jordans, outfits, this, that. You know, when he needed a car, right away I pulled a lot of fucking deals and hustled and I got him the car. All you paid for was like the safety or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Right, because I do find an aspect of, you know, when you pay for something, you might treat it a little bit different. You might respect it a little bit more
Then if it's just handed.
than if it's just handed to you. And I was just wanted to
Thinking
kind
that
of
way.
do that in that aspect. And what, you paid like $800 or some shit?
Granted, yeah.
Yeah, see,
Not bad though.
a
No, it
$1,000
was for that car. I've put 40,000 kilometers on it, and it's still going.
Still going with
Yeah.
the zip
Like
ties.
it's fucking.
Guys, I didn't buy him no fucking Mercedes, but he had 4 wheels. You
No,
know,
you
there-
know
there
what,
was
though?
tires. It
That
worked.
car has been fucking pretty reliable.
you need.
I've loved it.
You need a shit box. You
To
have
start
to
off
have
with,
a
yeah,
shit
for
box.
sure.
Straight up. I
What,
wasn't.
what if I
builds
turned out being a
character.
shit driver and fucking totaled that car in like 3-4 weeks?
Exactly.
Right? Like, what if you did buy me a
Not
fucking
even
great
that.
car?
Just driving that car builds character.
yeah.
No?
Yeah. Because you start off with that. It's not like I
It's
started
true.
off with some crazy nice car.
No, like
Yeah.
I think everybody's first car should be this like, and yours
Shit box.
isn't even bad.
Yeah, it's not that
It's just
bad.
dented and
It's
shit,
just
but
rusted. It's
whatever.
rusted to hell.
Well,
Yeah.
now you're beating it up. It didn't look like that when you first got it. Like, fuck, I got pictures of it. It looked pretty,
it looked
pretty
clean.
clean.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, the subwoofer.
at the end of the
Yeah.
day, though, the very, very first car you ever drove, I let you drive my fucking...
The BMW.
My BMW.
And I remember fucking going over a bump or something and
God.
scraping it because you have it lowered.
I was gonna fucking...
I was so nervous that you made me drive that car. I'm like, why? Why
I
would
was
I put in
gonna
this?
fucking kill you, bro.
You should have put me in like Jess's Mazda at the time.
I was like, what am I doing? Why is this guy driving
I
this
had
car?
never driven in my life.
Yeah.
and you're putting me in your lowered BMW going,
a lowered sports car with
and there's like a
400
couple
horsepower.
bumps. You know what I mean? Like,
Like it's not like some shit box. It's like a 400 horsepower, fully done BMW convertible,
Yeah.
2-door. And here's this guy's never been behind the wheel once, and I'm like, here, drive my car.
and like I said no. I said no like a couple times. I'm like, I don't want to. I'm nervous and that. You're like, you're doing it.
Yeah.
and then I scraped the shit out of it.
Well, at least you can say that was your first car you drove.
Yeah. And you know what's sick too about like first times? My first bar I've ever been to, I was 17 or no, 18.
With me?
Yeah, the Harbor. What's
Harbor
it called?
60.
Harbor 60. We're walking in. There's two fucking bouncers,
Yeah.
and his clients that were with us bought me like 6 beers, all $30 a
Yeah,
bucks a
Heine's,
beer.
Yeah, when you spend
That was fucking the best like first bar experience ever.
Oh, for sure. You were
Like,
at like
that
the
was
top,
awesome.
top restaurant in Toronto, sitting with like fucking some big boys.
Yeah.
Big fishes.
And, yeah, we just finished watching the Leaf game like 10 rows from center ice.
Yeah, those were nice seats.
And that was a playoff game.
No,
That one, no.
Was it
We
not?
haven't been to a playoff
I
game,
thought that was
though.
the playoff game you told me you went to.
Yeah, I took
No.
up to that too.
We went to a playoff game, and this guy was nervous because I was sneaking in fireball shooters.
Did you stick it in your pants again like
I put
the
it.
last
No, I
time?
put it in my socks. That's what I
Okay,
always
because this
do.
guy snuck them in his pants
Yeah.
to a Blue Jays
That's
game.
because I had.
Pulled them out of his boxers and was like, "Do you want some?" I was like, "No, I don't want some."
See, that's different. I had fireball. I had all the fireball shooters in my socks, and those were the actual shots you can buy from the LCBO. I had
I
those
told
in
you
my
to put them
underwear.
in your socks first place, and then
No,
you're like,
'cause
"No,
I already
no."
had 6
You're like,
fucking
"No,
fireball
let me put
shooters."
them next to my balls, keep them warm."
I didn't have more space in the sock. That's why. It's different.
That fucking night we were wearing Boston fucking jerseys.
Yeah,
was
I
more
flipped some
nervous
guy
about
off.
That. Yeah, I was telling you to fucking
Oh,
chill.
they'll fight. They'll fight.
I'm like,
I was pretty drunk.
I haven't gotten in a scrap in a long time, and I'm like, fuck, this is the last thing I need. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to call Jess to like call her brother to call like another lawyer.
To
to, like,
bail you out
What
and
if the
shit.
fucking the big ass swole guy
oh my
pops
God.
back up in the crowd? The dude that hopped out of the tow truck.
Why?
He's there in a Leafs jersey.
Getting PTSD before. I didn't want to fight you then. I'm not fighting you now.
It's like, no, he takes off the Bruins, puts a Leaf jersey on.
There is a huge part of me that like can't wait for somebody to like fucking say something stupid because it's been a while since I've thrown a
Since you've,
punch.
like,
Yeah.
crashed out.
No, there's like that adrenaline rush from fighting.
Yeah.
You get.
I'm a cocoa butter. Like, you piss me off and you want to talk shit.
Yeah.
You're not even expecting it. You're getting my forehead.
My
right in your
uncle's like
nose.
that. My mom's brother's like that.
Oh, the Hamilton one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, the one that lives in Aaron.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That one, yeah, he's a cocoa butter too.
They're the best, bro.
They're the
fucking-
Yeah, because they're so unexpected.
If you crack them in the right spot, you're done. Like,
Right
they're
on the
done.
nose.
You're good. Like, you're
Yeah,
winning
the-
this fight. As long
Yeah.
as you pounce on them right away, give them a couple shots. You're like, fuck you, bitch. Yo,
No, my
that's so
dad-
funny.
I know my dad when he was fighting, he's like me, where like even if I know I'm gonna lose, I'm still gonna go for the fight.
Yeah. Just like a pride thing.
Yeah,
an
it's
ego
more of a
thing.
pride thing.
Yeah, always.
I'll get my ass kicked, but I'm not making it easy.
I'm putting up a fight at
Oh,
least.
yeah.
Right? It's pride. At the end of the day, it's funny when you say like first time things. You've done a lot of fucking good firsts with me. Like, you know, the first time you drank was at Harbor 60. First time we went to the casino, I hit fucking like $4
Yeah,
grand on the
$900
slot.
for me.
You
coming
know,
home.
because I split with everyone. That was with my brother-in-law,
Yeah.
my dad, this
Yeah.
guy.
That was also probably like the first time like going out and actually getting like really hammered.
You
too.
got hammered.
I got so hammered. I came home at 2, 3 a.m. Went to work at fucking 7.
Hammered.
Like,
Your first car you drove was my fucking BMW.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? First car you got was I got for you. What else? There's a couple other firsts for sure. I don't know, man. It's so funny.
I think my first time driving on the highway was in the
Jess's car.
Jess's car over there.
The Volkswagen.
No, the SUV.
Oh yeah.
What's the SUV? The BMW SUV,
You've
right?
driven all my cars.
The fucking
yeah.
nice BMW SUV. I'm going like 140 on the 407. This
Got-
and that.
Guys, everyone that's listening, FYI, all my cars are leases, and I'm really broke. So like, it's a fucking illusion. Everybody is broke. I'm huge in credit card debt. Yeah. This is fake gold from China.
Yeah.
His neck's turning green, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Right? It's funny how we all look at people and what they have, and we think they have money, when meanwhile it's like everybody's broke, right?
Yeah.
and I travel a lot because it's my job.
You have to.
Yeah.
To make, you gotta spend money to make money.
Yeah, you know what I mean? People think like, oh, you're living the life, you're traveling and this and that. It's like, no, man.
It's at least a more fun job, but it's
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
It's not what you think.
No, not at all. At the end of the day, I don't even care. Money, as long as I got, you and Jess and the baby and I got a roof over
As
my
long as things are
head.
stable.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, that's all
honestly.
you really need.
It is. It is. Do I like having my BMWs? Yes. Do I like my Subaru WRX? Yeah, I kind of do. Even though Bailey says I'm a lesbian, it's all right.
Well, fuck, all the suit. I was seeing so many Subaru memes before you got it. And then when you got it, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to send all these to him.
Fuck, I didn't even want that car. I just bought it for the snow. I bought
Because
it.
it's all-wheel drive.
I bought it for the snow, and then I ended up fucking loving it. That thing is like
Yeah.
so much fucking fun in the snow. And like my other BMW is real fun to drive.
Yeah.
Like that thing's a fucking beast.
Mhm.
But like that Subaru, like in the snow, you can drive like a fucking like a retard. Like it's amazing. Are you gonna censor that? Do you gotta censor all the bad things that I say?
No.
No,
we've
we
said
don't. We
retarded
only
shit on
censor
here.
names of people.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
We've-
the only thing we censor.
We've talked shit about people on here before.
If you want anything censored, though,
we
we
probably
can.
have to censor the whole fucking thing. Man.
I told you, there's one where like I was talking about something, and it's like not five. It's like a fucking minute 30 long
Yeah,
bleep.
it's all censored.
It was so
Oh my God.
funny.
He was talking about the situation I was talking about here last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The people we know.
Fucking the diddler shit.
Yeah.
The Diddy stuff.
The Diddy stuff.
That's what we'll
It's-
call it, so I don't gotta censor again.
I guess when it's like close like that, it's Diddy shit for sure.
It is, no?
I know, like me and my wife, we have a big age gap, but it's not. I don't think it's Diddy shit.
No, it's
No.
not that.
You guys are real quiet all of a sudden. Both you guys can go fuck
Because
yourselves.
I'm
eh?
trying
I
to
don't-
think. I'm trying to think of
Like
how
to
to
me
say
at this
this
point
without.
now, it feels normal.
I'm trying to think
Well,
how
yeah,
to
she's your
say this.
stepmom.
I know
No.
other people would probably think different, but I don't see a big deal with it. And it's what, a 13, 14,
12.
12.
It's not that bad.
That's not crazy.
You don't tell her that you're like a father figure. to
Like-
her.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
difference.
And also, what would be weird would have been like, because you met her at 23.
Yeah, it would have been
22?
weird if she was your friend.
Yeah, that would have been
That-
weird.
yeah.
But also would have been weird if you were like 30 and she was like just 18. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
that's
she was
weird.
at least 5 years older than that. She was in like out of college, no, or something.
Yeah, but you're not making it sound any fucking better.
Yeah.
I was 35 and she
You
was
gotta look
22.
at you gotta look at the other situation. The guy is going after someone that just graduated high school a month ago.
Yeah, it's pretty bad,
Right?
For sure.
So that's different.
And he's also 40.
Well, yeah, but at the end of the
Yeah.
day, I don't feel like I'm 40. I'm pretty sure I don't act like I'm fucking 40. I
No.
don't act like a dad. That's for fucking sure. Like I do and I don't. You know what I mean? It's very hard to explain. Like if you see me with Jackson,
Yeah.
I guess I act like a dad. Do I? I don't know.
Yeah.
I would
so.
say, yeah.
Right?
Like when we went to the grocery run.
Well, you have to. If not,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
kid's gonna die, right? You gotta be a little fucking. You gotta be a little responsible, or like he's kind of depending on me or like even you guys to make sure like he's gonna
Yeah.
make it in and out of the store, right? So you gotta kind of like show up.
No, but I'd say like you're more like a fun, chiller parent than someone that's like super strict or super fucking
Oh, for sure,
like
for sure.
like the snowflake type parents.
helicopter
Those are-
parents.
yeah,
yeah. No, you
Which
see
those
me.
are the worst.
Their kids too are never.
Their kids
no-
always turned out the most
Fucked
fucked
up,
up.
They're
yeah.
fucked up for sure.
Because they go from having no freedom to like all the freedom. Because
Yeah,
now
and
they're
they take
an adult.
and they don't know what to do all of a sudden. They're like,
Well, I was the same way with this guy when he was a kid. The only difference is I was probably even worse because I was still a kid.
yeah,
yeah.
I'm still like a kid with him now, like my other son, right? But like with him was even like fucking more. I remember bringing him in my fucking 1990 Integra dumped to the ground, sound system, PlayStation. He'd be in the backseat jamming out. We'd be going to Tim Hortons and chill with broads. Right? I'd get there and then like his mom's friends are there and I'm like, oh, you're gonna watch this guy for a second? I'm like chopping girls up in the parking lot. This guy's chilling with all the girls at Timmy's. Like,
yeah.
oh, it was crazy.
All the baddies.
Crazy.
What was the craziest thing that you did with me as a kid? You'd say.
I don't know. Well, probably being high when you were around for sure.
The same thing.
It's true. I do remember it was kind of fucked up.
He's. Is this thing plugged in?
It is.
Oh.
I can hear you.
That or a person bleep that.
Bleep that.
So, someone told like I had people over and we were just talking and then all of a sudden he's reminiscing about a story. He's like, yeah, I went to go pick up someone at the airport and I forgot I took an oxy. So like you were like 3-4 and we just drove there as I was like off the oxy because I had to and no one else was gonna go. I'm like, why are you telling? Like he just randomly blurts it out. We're having a normal conversation. And he blurts that out. I'm like,
shit.
okay, bro.
Yeah, like, well, I was a functioning addict. You would never know when I was high. Was I high? Like, a lot of times when I was with you, yes. I driving? Probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I do remember you were younger, and, like, when you're, like, my age and you're a kid and you're into drugs and shit, like, I was going into the shower, and just like how Jackson showers with me all the time, you wanted to come into the shower, but I wanted to do a line of oxy, so I was breaking like a line of oxy on the thing. But you're small, like I don't think you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All you see is like my hand like this, and I do the line and go in the shower and this and that. I remember your mom coming in, and I was still in the shower, and she took you out, drying you, and you're like, "Mama, Dad, going like this." I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, what is he saying? I'm like, I don't know. And you're like, Mama, Daddy doing, and you're doing like the hand movement.
You little rat.
Oh.
It was, guys.
Oh, that sounds so bad.
It sounds so bad. And I'm like in the shower. I'm like, you fucker, shut the fuck up. And I'm like playing stupid. I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about. I was like, I'm brushing my teeth. Like, I don't know. He's like fucking 3.5. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then from there, like, I don't think I ever did it again in front of you, but that could be a lie too, right? Like, I was using.
Well, there's probably shit you don't remember, right?
Lots of shit
Yeah.
I don't remember, right?
I don't really remember much about my childhood.
But I remember too, I'm not going to say the person's name, but they were there doing the backyard at fucking.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
And he was on the machine, and you were sitting on his lap, and it was a big digger, and he was digging, like putting the rocks by the pool and shit.
Yeah.
And like in the video,
He looks fucked.
yeah, he's like fucking.
Well, he's off heroin.
So no crack. So high,
I thought he did heroin.
crack. So high on crack.
Yeah.
And like you could see it, and I'm like, oh my god, like this video's fucked. I'm like, I can't tell anybody.
He's
No,
fucking operating heavy machinery in the
yeah,
backyard
like,
of a 3-year-old.
Yeah, like I know that's my son in the video, but like it's already gone.
Holy
It's
fuck.
past. But like
Yeah.
who and like
Who let this happen?
I remember like I sold him a little bit of crack at the time, and like it
Yeah.
was just like, you know, a lot of weird shit. And I'm like, yo, I can't say anything, but like, you know, if I was there, I would obviously said something, right? But I wasn't. And then like sure enough, like
Yeah.
a week later they found like fucking crack pipe in the garage.
yeah,
and,
no,
like,
his
pipe,
his
stash.
girlfriend was telling me that that's how I'm gonna say it on here. His girlfriend was telling me in the one closet downstairs it was. I thought they said heroin needles for some reason, but yeah, I guess it was crack pipes and stuff.
Holy
They said
fuck.
they found
It's
shit.
better than crack pipes than heroin needles.
Yeah.
It was crack pipes. That's a fact. I remember. Even that person had a lot of those slot machines downstairs, right? And he had like hundreds of dollars in like quarters, so we could like play the slot machine.
He'd play his own slots.
Yeah, right.
Well, my
No, no, you can't. You gotta bleep that out now.
in the house there was 8 slot machines in the basement
Yeah.
because someone had a gambling addiction and said, I'm not gonna go to the casino, but I'm gonna buy 8 slot machines and play
We're gonna
downstairs.
gamble at home.
I'm gonna gamble my own money.
I hope.
And then he realized it was stupid and then just went back to the casino anyways. So
did
It
they
would-
keep it?
they kept the slot machines.
kept
We
them.
sold them in a garage sale a couple years ago. Or 10 years
Oh.
ago for like dirt cheap.
Oh, and he paid large for
He
them.
paid like almost $2,000 for each slot machine.
Yeah.
It was
Fuck.
something insane.
Yeah, but he had like $500 in quarters, if not more, in all
In those slot
In the
machines?
slot machines, and like I remember, like
You guys would take them?
they went away or something like that, and then they came back, and he went down there. I think you went down there to go play with the slot machines,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Oh, there's no quarters, right?" And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? There's no quarters," and then so. Somebody went downstairs to
And
go
took all
look,
of
and
them.
there was no quarters in any of the slot machines.
Damn.
And the only person was, what's his name, that was there
Yeah.
doing deliveries for them or whatever it
Oh,
was.
he did deliveries for them.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
And then fucking, they asked like where the, he's like, oh, I had to borrow them. You had to borrow $500 in quarters. Like, you know what I mean?
I'll give it
That's
back.
so much effort too to take them all out.
Oh
Go
my
fucking
God.
like.
I was dying because I knew he was a crackhead. I'm like, yo, you stole that shit for crack.
Yeah.
It's like
Jesus.
it's like all the shit that happened over there, and it's like I remember like we weren't even allowed to smoke weed there, and like when I used to get caught by you know who, he used to snap and like kick me out and tell me I had to go home because
Yeah.
I was the one always getting caught.
Now he
doing
has
everything.
zero problem with it.
No.
He's done a lot of edibles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's such
And
a trip.
whenever thing would come down from BC,
Yeah.
just right in the porch, fucking like smoking joints. I think when he was down for 2 weeks, he would smoke like 5-6 joints a day.
Holy
That's
shit.
so crazy. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah, it's like
I would
super-
love to go there and just smoke a joint with him. I hate smoking weed, but it'd be fucking
Just for the time.
yeah, man. Because he was good to me. You know what I mean? He always wanted me to stay around this kid's life and shit like that. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was like there was one person getting in the way of that, and you
Yeah.
know, they used to sneak me in. Like they
Yeah.
would sneak me in the house, and you know I remember coming over. Like I was dating this stripper, and like, she was my girlfriend living with me, and I'm like, yeah, I want to go see my son, right? She's like, I want to come. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of hard, right? Like they're sneaking me in. His mom's not
We're
gonna
gonna
be there.
sneak a stripper in too.
Yeah, so I did. Yeah, I snuck me in, and I snuck my stripper girlfriend in, and was playing with this guy. He showed me all his fucking keychains. He had like 27,000.
Yeah, I
keychains.
remember the keychain collection.
You had a keychain
I did.
collection?
I've always been like a
Collector?
I like collecting shit.
Yeah.
Right?